This particular question comes from a nail professional in Canada who asked me this. I've been hearing that some nail techs are using colored inks and marker pens to create nail art. Even though these aren't made for cosmetic use, can't they still be used safely for cosmetic use? There are many examples of things that were originally not used for nail art, but are now sold as cosmetics. Glitter, for example. Weren't they safe all along, even though they weren't originally made for cosmetics? The safety of cosmetic ingredients should be determined before it is offered to the public for sale, not after. And it should be determined by experts in the field, not end users experimenting on clients. Certain information is required in order to make a determination that a substance can be used safely in cosmetics. Much of the decision concerning safe use of a substance in a cosmetic product is based on the intended use, or how the cosmetic will be used, as well as the final concentration of that substance in the product. For instance, many ingredients can cause severe skin irritation at high concentrations, yet be extremely beneficial and completely non-irritating at lower concentrations. Other substances may be very safe for twice monthly exposure to low amounts, but that same substance should not be put in a daily use skin lotion. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. What do you think the answer to this question is? Which ingredient is considered to be very safe and beneficial for daily use, but is not considered safe or beneficial for nighttime use? The answer to this question is UV absorbers, the active ingredient in sunscreen products. They absorb UV radiation, so they can't damage the skin. Excessive skin exposure to UV absorbers can lead to skin irritation or allergy, so they're not recommended or needed at nighttime in skin creams or lotions. Glitters provide another good example of problems that can occur. Some types of glitter are considered safe for cosmetic use and are sold to manufacturers for use in cosmetic products. Other types of glitter made by the same company have been determined not to be suitable for cosmetic purposes and are not sold to cosmetic manufacturers. Instead, they may be sold to arts and crafts industry and be suitable for ceramic glaze or decorating a scrapbook, but not for use in a salon product. Their dust may be harmful to inhale, or repeated contact with the skin may cause allergic skin reactions. The same goes for any ink, paint, pigment, or dye that wasn't designed for cosmetic use. When nail technicians purchase and use these materials anyway, they're going around all the regulations designed to protect their safety and health. Not only are they putting themselves at increased risk, they're also placing their clients at risk as well. So the answer to your question is no. They were not safe all along. There are many glitters that are safe to be used for nail art. Specialists with a lot more training and chemical expertise than nail professionals spend time evaluating these glitters to determine which ones are safe for use in cosmetics. Too many nail professionals are taking it upon themselves to determine what's safe and what isn't, even though they're not trained to make such determinations. In my opinion, nail professionals should not be experimenting outside the box, when this means outside the scope of practice. If a cosmetic company doesn't sell their product for cosmetic use, or I should say a company doesn't sell their product for cosmetic use, nail technicians shouldn't be using it for cosmetic purposes. The manufacturer of Sharpies is very clear that Sharpies should not be used for cosmetic purposes. I know. I asked them. Contrary to what some believe, it is not the nail technician's right to use whatever they want in any way they wish. Nail professionals are responsible for following manufacturers' directions on all the products they use to perform their professional services, and they're expected to work within the scope of the nail industry. In my opinion, some are getting out of control with nail art and instead should be focused on the proper use of products. Too many are focused on doing it my own way and then calling that creativity. It's not creative to misuse products, and just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. I hear this all the time. No cosmetic product exists that provides the desired result, so I have to use a non-cosmetic dye, glitter, or pigment to get what I want. So what? That means the desired results are unachievable. Remember, art is not the goal. Working safely and following the regulations and protecting the consumer is the goal.